Firstly, the woman was introduced herself and she said she had been waiting for the man at the airport because he had supposed to pick her up. But he was not at the airport and was not his office. Next, she wondered where he was, and she hoped the man was not his way here because she was going to take the bus to her office. Finally, the woman hoped see the man soon. Firstly, the speaker announced that they could close in a few minutes, and she suggested bring the book they wished to borrow to the checkout desk then. Next, she reminded that on the book checked out that day were due back on April 15 and a late fee were 25 cents a day, but they could renew it before their due date by calling the phone number. Finally, she thanked the pastor and she suggested come back again soon. Firstly, the speaker suggested on swimmer that get out of the water because dangerous thunderstorms were approaching. Next, she reminded parents that keep an eye on their children, not running, not horsing around near the pool, or they might have to ask to leave. Finally, he suggested stay away from the pool until the lifeguard indicates that it was safe to return to the water. Firstly, the speaker introduced the party and she said that his table was ready then, and she suggested the man following her. Next, she was sorry for keep the man waiting, and she said they were really busy that night, and she said they had reserved their place for the man by the window with a view of the water. After that, she suggested the man hang his coat right over there. Finally, she suggested the man order the drinks and appetizer first. Firstly, the speaker suggested moving to the back, and he said the fare was $1.50. Next, he suggested stay behind the white line and move away from the door because he couldn't go anywhere until they let him close the door. Finally, he reminded, next stop Fifth Avenue and the downtown shopping district. Firstly, the speaker introduced herself and she spoke that the man had already left home. Next, she said that she was leaving the gym then and she had a great workout, so she was really hungry. And she suggested the man better not be late. Finally, she suggested take her about 20 minutes to get to the restaurant because she was working and she didn't want to have to park the car. Firstly, the speaker reminded all members of the soccer game that the bus to the out-of-town game could leave from front of school at 3:13. Next, he suggested be on the bus and ready to go by then. And the computer club could meet in the auditorium. The Spanish club could meet in the cafeteria. Finally, he said, due to the illness of several office members, the graduation day committee meeting has been postponed until the following week. Firstly, the speaker introduced that was green light train to the airport. Next, he reminded the specially marked seats next to the door were reserved for physically challenged passengers. Eating, drinking, smoking were not allowed. Next stop, Central Square. Finally, he suggested transfer there to the balloon line for an after destination. First, the speaker announced that they were having a sale on specialty coffee, and they could get 2 pounds of coffee for the price of one. Next, he said all of them, South American and Central American blends were on sale, and their coffee were available whole bean and ground. And coffee were located on aisle 5 next to produce section. Finally, he reminded that were limited 4 pounds per customer.